Are you gonna make me test again?
Nope.
No.
Nope. This is a real thing.
The real thing?
Yep. Sorry. It has been a while, and our stuff was broken.
Our stuff was broken.
Which necessitated a complete teardown of our audio-visual and a complete reassembly.
This is true.
If you allow me to be dramatic for just a few moments.
Dramatic?
It's so uncharacteristic.
I was just like, is that a new thing that you're doing? Because
I now know, ignoring you, what it feels like to be a phoenix, to be burned down to nothing and rise up from whence I came.
Do you know, or does the computer know?
I mean, my computer and Fox definitely share the same color scheme. Anyway, you want to say hello to the people?
Do I want to say hello to the people?
The people that are kind enough to watch us and go, ugh, these two with their opinions and bullheadedness.
I like these people.
Yeah, they're all right.
They're all right.
I like keep them around. I mean, they could tell their friends and, like and subscribe.
I could do that.
There's a thing down here somewhere. Here's my camera.
Yeah.
Anyway, in 3, 2. Hi. I'm Hawk.
And I'm Hartley.
And we're back. Back. We had to take a little sabbatical, and we wanted to share with you why that was. And a lot happened. A lot happened.
Yeah. Things happened.
Things did happen. Do you want me to kind of paint them a picture?
I mean, yeah, probably. I'm just gonna be snarky. Like, I was snarky through the whole thing.
Yeah. So, last May? Last March.
It was right after St. Patrick's Day.
That's right. If that tells you anything about the story that's about to follow.
It's a story.
We were out working on the chicken coop, and Hartley had not been feeling well for a few weeks and been going to the doctor for a while. And in the middle of working, Hartley's brother-in-law come out and said, "Hey guys, her heart's about to explode. I just took her blood pressure, and it's 1,000,000
That's
over
so dramatic. That's so dramatic.
55 billion.
It was not that.
It wasn't, like, in the grand scheme of heart about to exploding, it wasn't that much under that.
That's so dramatic.
That's why I'm here.
I was still, like, walking around. I walked to the truck. I got in by myself, got out by myself, walked into the hospital by myself. And then they said, "How are you walking around? Because you should be having a stroke right now."
And Kelly Clarkson asked, "What happened to Miss Independence?" And what we found out over the next couple days was that
everyone's dramatic. That's what we found out over the next couple of days. Even doctors, so dramatic.
We'll let our friends decide whether we were being dramatic or not.
Okay.
we found out that Hartley's kidney function was at nearly 0. It had been for a while.
You know, what we found out was that I had high blood pressure, which runs in my family, and I should have known. I didn't.
That's what we found out that day. Over the next couple of the course of days.
And okay, but it wasn't at 0. It was like at 12,
which is nearly 0. In the grand scheme of kidneys working and not working, it's not too far from heart exploding. So
they just gave me some blood pressure meds and the heart exploding thing stopped.
Well, true, but the kidneys failing did not.
Yeah, they had to stick me a lot to figure out what was wrong. It was definitely a process of elimination.
So the next few weeks were kind of a whirlwind of getting partly stabilized where she could come home, and out of that making herself crazy hospital room, which we did.
Hospitals are gross.
I ended up somehow moving into the house so I could help watch the kids while you guys were all gone, and I just never left.
Yeah, you're here forever now.
I just never left. I have a little closet in the back that I sleep on.
You're not Harry Potter. You are not in a closet. You're in a tower like a princess.
I started my scar.
You're in a tower like a princess.
No, I'm a orphan princess.
Oh. Bad sack.
So, but over the next few months, it was dialysis and, you know, everybody getting poked and prodded to find out if we were matches. And we continued to work on our book. We continued to shoot videos, and which those have been released to our general public out in the YouTube averse.
To our adoring public.
Yeah. And we ended up getting good news quickly that one, you were, you know, eligible to be transplanted. That's good news.
True. So we did that in July. I started dialysis in May. I was able to do it at home. So I did it while I was sleeping, which was uncomfortable, but still at least preferable. July, we had the approval for transplant. I did all of my physical workup. That was when we kind of started testing everyone. And then we found out October?
Thereabouts, because it was right when that second bout of COVID hit the rest of everybody else.
I was just like, but not, we didn't get the second bout.
No.
Yeah, I think it was like around October that we found out my sister-in-law had matched.
So as quickly as we could, we got her approved. She went and did all of her extra poking and proddings to make sure that she was physically viable, and she went and talked to doctor people and to see that she was, you know, psychologically viable. And then, you know,
I mean, that's assuming a lot.
She married into the family, so
right.
But the champion of a person that she is, she, you know, signed on the dotted line, and, you know, within a month or towards the end of the next month.
It was the very end of November. Yeah. Like the last day of November.
We were taking you guys in so they could cut one kidney out of her and stuff it into you.
That's like the weirdest way to say that.
That's what happened. And we worked up until the day that Hartley left. Like she left me with a plan to release videos and with a to-do list of things, and I ignored almost all of it. And we got the kidney in eventually. It's a whole nother conversation.
You know, we're so dramatic. You act like I almost died on the operating table.
Well, anyway. and then it was recovery and seeing what not life looked like post surgery, and making sure everything was liking each other and we weren't rejecting, and getting the meds right. And so it's been one hell of a year. Life got turned upside down first with all the just the COVID pandemic stuff, and then life got turned upside down again with oh hey, my kidneys don't work, BT dub, can you go to the doctor and see if yours fit? And which is it's an honest question. I'm not making fun of you, but I might be making light of the situation, but that's how I deal with stressful things. Oh, well, you look like you've got something.
I'm sorry, I just remembered the horrible awful you did when you stayed with me. I had to stay near the hospital. For 6 weeks. I didn't do that because it was close to Christmas. I was like 4 weeks. Bounce, I'm out. Because I'm going home for Christmas. You stayed with me. You took your little rotation. Everybody rotated out. But you decided, in all your wisdom, while it hurt to cough and sneeze and walk and groan and breathe, that Bert Kreischer was the thing that needed to be on the television.
Laughter is the best medicine. And look at you, hale and whole.
It was terrible.
Look who's being dramatic.
It was terrible.
Bring a little bit of happiness to somebody's life, and they chastise you for it. You're
supposed to be sweet.
I was
and loving.
I made you foods. I went down into the mayhem that was the DFW marathon to get foods, because we were downtown, and from 8 o'clock in the morning to about 6 o'clock at night, it was just all day.
Yeah.
So forgive me if I wanted to bring smiles.
I'm pretty sure I made you work that weekend too. Because I'm a workaholic and I can't help myself.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But anyway. At least it was a cool apartment.
It was a cool apartment.
Anyway, I digress. So we've got some videos that are going to be coming out. We're going to be releasing once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, at first I think once every 2 weeks, and then I think as we get a little bit closer to our book launch, we'll push one a week.
Yeah, but
we've got a little writer series that I think will be interesting as we get closer to book release date.
Absolutely.
P.S. There's a book release date. You should totally buy that.
Is there a date? Like, we are in the process of getting all the legal things handled. So when we release our book, the government or whatever platforms we're releasing it on don't come looking at us for money we didn't know we owed them. And so no one can steal our crap.
Yeah.
So we're going to get it out as soon as we can get it out. We're going to be releasing information on that in the coming weeks, and we're going to be bringing more videos out, and we're going to be back on regular, and we are going to continue on this journey, the two of us with all of you guys. And because without anybody listening or reading, we'd still be doing it because it's fun. But hopefully one day we can do it full time, and we don't have to worry about going to a 9-to-5 to pay the bills. And we're working on getting Patreon up for those that want to help us achieve that. releasing a book is expensive.
It really is. Like much more, even guerrilla publishing the way we're doing it.
Yeah. No, we're not even indie publishing. Like, we don't have the money to indie publish, but we're going to get it out there, and there's ways to do it. So we're guerrilla publishing. We're painting camo over our face and, slinking through the jungle, just waiting to ambush unweary buyers.
That fancy piece of paper I paid for has been getting a workout.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So there's a lot to look forward to. We're kind of relaunching the socials. We're relaunching, working towards our goal of full-time doing this and writing. And we have a new kidney.
New kidney. Its name is Mork.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's an alien.
It's an alien.
I convinced my sister-in-law to name her remaining kidney Mindy. So then when we stand next to each other, we go, neener, neener.
Hey, kidney jokes.
So dramatic.
Who knew that I was going to be making those at some point?
You know what? You laugh or you cry.
I mean, I do both often, sometimes at the same time. For reasons. Usually jokes. So, look forward to new content. Look forward to the book when we get a good firm, this is when it's going to come out, and we can guarantee it. We're going to put that date up there. And we cannot wait to talk with you guys again. We can't wait to share our ideas and listen to yours. And we can't wait to read the next story. Like, that's been the best part about this, is kind of broadening the literature horizons. So until next time,
keep reading.
Keep reading. What else is there to do?
Yeah.
Build a race car and drive it.
You can maybe do that after the books. Well, during the books?
Buy a lot of swords.
Okay, I approve the sword buying.
Anyway, I digress.